Hey, grace and peace, fam. How are you? This is your girl, Taisha Sherelle. And yeah, typically I have something that I want to share with you in the morning time, but look at this. It's what? It's about 4 o'clock. I'm on my way home. I'm actually about to stop and get some Wendy's before I get home to all my young adults. Don't judge me. I was on a phone speaking with one of my besties, and I don't know how it came up, but I told her, I said, girl, let me tell you, we were talking about judgment, and I decided to say, oh my gosh, I got to put this conversation on hold. I have to go to my Facebook family because I got to talk about it. Well, her sister loves the Roseanne show, and so I don't know where we started the conversation, but I said, how does your sister feel about what happened with the Roseanne show? And then she said, well, and she began to talk about that. Well, that just put me in a frame of mind and reminded me what I wanted to tell you the other day. So we're living in this society that's always saying, what? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. God doesn't want to judge me. Don't you judge me. Well, guess what? That is a lie. We make judgments every day. It is human nature. Yes, it is. It's human nature. You see a car speeding all over the place, right? You're not going to make a judgment and decide, you know what, I'm going to pull over and let this crazy car go by. Or you're going to say, I'm not going to judge that this person in this car may be intoxicated or a madman. No, you're going to make a judgment. It is human nature. So with the Roseanne show, and I've never been into the Roseanne show, but this is what I was thinking about. So she made this comment, which was not a nice one, right? And so they do what? They fire her, they cancel the show, and everybody's at a job. And people are like, yes, this will not be tolerated. What did we just do? Or what did the network do? They made a judgment call, right? Roseanne Barr is doing something that goes against what we want to happen, and so we're going to cancel her show. These other people, sorry, you're affected, but the show is canceled. That was a judgment, and the world is applauding. Woo, 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 woo! Get rid of Roseanne. That was disgusting. Bill Cosby made some decisions in his life, and the people said, guilty, guilty, guilty. They made a judgment. I'm trying to figure this out. People are constantly throwing up the terminology, don't judge me. They don't want to be judged, but they are quick to judge. Well, I have news for you. Judgment is coming. Judgment is coming on earth. We are experiencing a degree of it here. Why? Why is it human nature? Why? Because we were made after our Heavenly Father. And there are protocols. There is a set stage. Okay, we didn't make the stage. And when we don't follow pursuit, judgment is made. And as much as people like to say, I can do what I want, don't judge me, we're doing a whole lot of judging. If it was true, if we weren't a judgment society, Roseanne would be able to say what she want to say about whomever she want to say, and we will let it go, right? Wouldn't we? No, we made a judgment call, and you know what? She needs to be off the air. We need to get rid of her. We made a judgment. The Weinstein guy. Oh, he did all of this stuff. We need take his assets and all of this stuff like that. We need to deal. We are making judgment. So people are doing things, and we've become the judge, and we're saying the verdict needs to be served. They need to pay for whatever it is. Well, guess what? Out of our own mouths, we said it. Judgment is going to be served. There are things that our Heavenly Father has set into place. Guess what? And we who run around saying, don't judge me about things we want to do, and we're quick to judge everybody else about things they want to do. Well, it's coming around, like it or not. It's coming around, and there's going to be a judgment day. God is going to open up that book that so many of you are like, I am not reading this book. He's going to open up that book. And he's going to look at that book and he's going to say, oh, do I see her name, his name? And they're going to pull your life and it's going to go up on the big screen. Yeah, you're going to get your minutes of fame. It's going to be Hollywood time. But guess what? Don't worry. People are not going to be paying attention to you. They're going to be worrying about what's going to happen when their stuff gets opened up and brought daylight. And he's going to show your life on the screen, all of these things. And guess what? A judgment is going to be made. So I want you to think about the next time you hear on media someone had a great fall and all of this stuff, and you're like, verdict, let's do this and that. But you're saying to other people, don't judge me. Where's the mercy? We want people to be merciful about our stuff and the things that we're doing. But the minute somebody else does something, we want to throw them under the truck. We have our day. You know, there's a saying that every dog has their day. You're not a dog and I'm not a dog. So, but every person will have their day. I want you to think about that whole judgment thing, because it's going to happen. And we're sitting here and we're just doling out judgment on people. Oh, they said this. We're going to one of those singers out there, secular singers. Can't remember who it is. I was reading the news and it said that they fired one of their backup dancers because something they put on social media. Well, should they? Shouldn't they? They can do that, right? It's their thing. But this performer or this singer made a judgment call and said, you know what? They wrote something that I don't like, that's offensive to me, so I'm going to fire them. Well, why do we think we can do this and that God is going to accept all of our stuff? He has written the law, but we don't want to follow it. And we're so quick to dole out these consequences on people because they didn't follow something we want them to do. How in the world do we think that our Father up in heaven is going to sit there and allow us to do everything we want to do, and he's not going to dole out the same thing? Where is mercy? Where is mercy, I ask? I want you to think about this. I'm tired. I tell people all the time when they come up to me, don't judge me. Stop it. That's foolishness. We are in a society where there are some degree of rules. And if you don't follow it, whether it's going with the masses, against the masses, trust me, there's going to be consequences. But greater than that, there's going to be consequences on that great day. So where are you? Where are you? Do you want God to be merciful, or are you going to be quick like these people? Or they made this mistake. Never mind about forgiveness and give them another chance. Crucify them. Cancel their shows. Do all of this. We all have our day coming. And I just want you to keep that in mind. Don't judge me. It's your right. I love you. Think about it and have a great day. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get myself some Wendy's. And I'm going to eat it up before I get home to the kids. And I'm going to cook them a good meal tonight. There was a song that said, don't rush me, but I'm going to say, don't judge me. I ate at Wendy's before, and it was good. Don't judge me. I don't care. Go ahead. Judge all you want. I'm only worried about the one. Have a great day. Think about it. Share this message with a friend. Let's get it going. Let's talk about it.